I was afraid there is no sound. Load game. Okay. We're back and we're playing. What up? Go to work. Thursday, December 15th. In 2 days I will need to pay my rent. Good evening. Gillian. Oh, hi. One sec. Actually, one sec. There we go. Oh, hi there. Okay. Let's do this real quick. There we go. Alma, I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Gillian. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Or Jillian. I stumbled across her on my way and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Yeah, same music from before. Time to make some drinks. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school, so... yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep. O's. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Pfft, sure. Bad touch. B. Bad touch. 2 Bronson extracts. 2 power delta. 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Whoops. And mixed. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. LARP? Live action role-playing. Sounds more like a nickname of some heavy-handed writer, or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Silence. Jill. Silence. Anything can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know... What? Oh, I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Promo drinks, fill that... Okay. Let's go with... Sour Promo Blend. Spicy Promo Blend. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your order are... What the hell is wrong with me today? I can't talk. I can't talk or read. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? Silence. That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. She's talking about Anonymous, I would imagine. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is a logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, or bogeyman rather, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know? Don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know? That's early morning by my standards. That's... preach it, girl. That's definitely too early. Despite the fact that I wake up at 6 and stuff, but 10 AM is way too early for anything. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like say, Big Brandtini. Finally, that's the hell mine now. Big Brandtini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goddamn. Wait, how is she? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. What? So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day is a thrill. Do meet with your client, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. Oh, I thought that's where the sentence gonna end. It's always from behind. Alright, I need to lower the sound. Because it's way too loud. There we go. This should be fine. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people like that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You were flatter than the feel at my summer house. Wow, you fucker. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. Well, he has a beer, which is... He wants a big one. Now I need to fucking remember all of their drinks or something. God damn it. 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Here you go, the usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on the glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted Leland was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? Nope. Gossip-worthy? Nope. Tabloid-worthy? Nope. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to speak with the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there is honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They send a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims, that they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Bleeding Jane, what the hell is that? 1 Bronson. 3, 1, 2, 3. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Donna Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Donna Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Jesus Christ. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Let's get some different songs going, I guess. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's been put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. Jillian. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. I think it would be piano. Yeah, piano woman. Yeah, pretty woman. All aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know, say, Miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind. Again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say is as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? 1 second, I need to reply to this message. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, back to the game. We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Mickey autograph on the glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? Oh my god, she's so excited. I mean, aww. So cute. She did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yep. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Okay, one sec. How the fuck do I... Oh, wow, really? Damn, son. That sucks. You feel with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second, please, guys. Well, I guess. Okay, I'll do this shit later. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash. Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yep. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Fucking hell. What was that? Fringe weaver? No. We're nothing but mammals, traditionally brewed. Say the name. No. 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 Sparkle, sweet, light, and fruity. Tastes like old chocolate. Small twist and powder. Oh my god. Oh, no, that's Piano Man. I know it's Piano Man. One, two, three. Fuck. It's on the rocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Correct. Mixed? Mixed. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Booyakasha. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection, so it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers, okay. Fringe weavers... Fringe weaver. Holy fuck-a-moly. Aged? Come on. Fill up. I think... This one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Oh shit, I need to message somebody real quickly. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to the meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel better? Safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind. I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division there is some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Whoa. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. And what are you doing at the bank tomorrow? Or, what are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel... What? Wait. My brain froze for a second. Needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Wink. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies. Let's do it. All aged. 1, 2, 3, 4. With optional Karmatrine. Let's give them Karmatrine a little bit. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. Aged. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Mix. Serve. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button and I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes Fuckboy over there. Wow. Wow. Jill is just getting shit on, like, the whole day. Silence. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. Sounds. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid math. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Look at her eyes. Your tongue is a VA-11 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are MIRD-1130 of Reality Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class C grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model... Oh, the reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are... Excuse me. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye Dorothy, bye Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wah! Ah, I thought she was gonna take me away. Oh my god, poor Dorothy. They would put my mind on vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2, if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although, I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey! My skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There is an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there is someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh man, that's fucking deep. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you'd let me satisfy your frustration, then I could stall for some time. Ayo, go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Jill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kinda put my hand in it and got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Jill, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stumping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was an incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z's and S's better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. Jill. Oh, I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Total earnings. Nice. Drinks. Nice, nice. Commission. Nice. Today's payment. Tips. Flawless service bonds. Nice. Everything will turn out alright in the end. Don't worry. Nice. Today's total transfer. Nice. 800 has been charged to account to renew a membership to Shining Finger. Oh, okay. So, she'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy nut birthday. Okay. So now I can spend a lot of money. The computer costs like a shit ton though, right? Yeah, replica toy Turing. Let's buy that. And we have $600 more. What should we buy with that? Let's buy meat the thing. And we have exactly enough. There we go. We're completely out of money. But she should have less shit to worry about now. The augmented eye. You wouldn't believe this shit. Excuse me. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kira Mickey secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Oh, you can see that the game was made like by a British person. Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. Son of a bitch. Alice Rabbit might be Kira Mickey fan. And who isn't? Everyone loves Kira Mickey and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities that should have an extra P here, are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. Excuse me. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs and there's no solution in sight. This mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Wait. Mickey Concert 4. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one... Wait, already... Yeah. I watched that, I read that one. Oh, there we go. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seemed hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right though, it might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off, fucking C-Labs, or whatever. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? So there's no more... Okay, nothing about her. Okay, let's go to work. Beautiful. Anyway, good evening. Hello. Wait. Gotta get some water in me. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just the car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well, see? Sounds more like a car exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers. Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. I think I'll keep the songs, it's fine. Okay, 1 second, please. Okay. Ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. Okay. My ear is itching something fierce, and I don't know why. Ow, ow, ow. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Who? Sounds like a techie online handle. Although techie online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope. Sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need. Huh, well. First of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Excuse me. Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well. Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sake bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course, you want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. God damn it. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under 80. See what kind of drink you can buy with that. Wow. What kind of drink can you buy under 80? Maybe beer? Gut punch? Yeah, only gut punch. Manly, strong. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? Alright. Give me just one moment. There we go. Oh! Oh, that is fucking dope. Okay, there we go. We're good. Do you know anything about the girl? Nope. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking you might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The other is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Von Delay? Art Von Delay. Oh, it's George Costanza. God damn it. That's funny. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-on. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here. God, who you aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events, at least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Jill might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know, what are you talking about? Do you know something that might help me, Jill? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time, and here I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? Nope. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of the nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it! Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So, you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson wasn't here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idle signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but I guess not. Did he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with missing interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see. That's gunshot. It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy. Come on! That's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Excuse me. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. It's 2 robots banging. Absolutely. But only once every 10 minutes. So instead of doing it like this, like... they do it like this. Also, hello, Dmitry. Welcome. Really? Really, I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please come again. Hey, Mike. Welcome. All robots' bearings are going bad. Yep. It's definitely not Dorothy fucking somebody, that's for sure. Because why would she? She gets paid to bang, and probably not on the street, necessarily. Gangs, then. Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals. The who, what now? I'll just pretend... I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Streaming Chan. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Well, you know, repeated exposure to moisture causes rust. But it's super viscous. It should like just lubricate the joints instead, I feel like. But what would I know? What would I know anything about, or why would I know anything about stuff like that? I'm a sweet innocent boy. I don't even have a single barely naked Japanese statue behind me, sadly. I miss short-haired Streaming Chan. Anyone going to the Kiramiki Encore concert? Hello, fellow youngsters. How do I Denko? Streaming Chan. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. Wow, okay. That would be cool, you know? Yeah, with Twitch having like premium features, turning into like have gaming, have campsite. It's only Jesus. Okay. I need to. I got air punch out of my lungs. $100 a month. Go premium now. I already have Reno Premium. Well, only once though. But if you support me on GameWest for the highest tier, you can see them every day now. Whatever. Go premium now. It's Friday night and oh Jesus Christ, that's too much text. It's Friday night and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Ha, get it, 69. You know what that is? It's a sex number. Oh my god, No, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so bad. Oh, okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Oh, guys, this is very bad. This is very bad. There we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fixed. For some reason, it went to a different scene. It went to the scene with which I capture WoW. So, for some reason, I'm not sure when I was switching. Oh, I know why. Because I'm an idiot, right? Yeah. The joke wasn't worth it. I know why it switched there. You're telling me you two dressed like fucking waiters are the bartenders here? I missed a lot of conversation because my macro for switching cameras or switching scenes involves shift. And I think because of that it skipped a bunch of text. Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. Holy fuck. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare and no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Wow, this is great. What a nice commentary on the streaming culture. Ah, it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. Manly and promo. Let's see. Neither of them have anything. Gut punch, maybe? Yeah, actually, yeah. I was thinking about giving pile driver, yep. I get your joke. Oh, it's only 4 karma stream. No, I want because I want to just destroy her, so she would shut the fuck up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she said a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And the rest we fill with alcohol. It says optional. But she's gonna get so fucked. Anime was a mistake. Yep. There you go. Here. Alright then, cheers. I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yup. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. Also, unfortunately, your joke does not necessarily work because I'm playing a girl. The bartender is a girl, so it still would be considered scissoring if she tries to give pile driver to this girl. Well, I mean, okay, fine, I guess. You'd know better than me, Megan, I guess. I don't know. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Safer Toy Company. And? It's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait, corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, I just realized she has the heterochromia, or chromia, whatever. Different color eyes. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit, who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was the small meek girl with glasses. Oh, that's the... What was her name? I forgot the name of the girl, but she's an intern and she got yelled at by her boss and she jumped out of the window. And the owner of the bar caught her midair and brought her here. Right. Everything is connected. She seemed a bit bitter though. I wonder why. But enough about the... Wait. Can I see the glass over there? Sure. The signature. Is this Kira Mickey's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out! Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Excuse me. A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, make a concert. I can't read all of it. How do I premium? How is baby formed? Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I intentionally thought. The one thing that make it perfect if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB, and he actually does. Hootso! Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big Bad Touch. Coming right up. Let's give her a big Bad Touch. Alright, all on the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Why would you waste condensed milk? It's like one of the greatest human creations ever. I once bought 3 cans of it and I drank them all in a day. I was hyper for like 72 hours because of all the sugar. But I had bread with a little bit of butter and then just copious amounts of condensed milk, and I'm like, yeah, when you live alone and nobody can control what you're doing with your food, you either drink 3 cans of condensed milk or don't eat anything for 3 days, or you just take that one giant big box of Maruchan instant ramen and cook it all at the same time together, and then you eat it like for a whole week or something. No, I was finished in 4 days actually. Yes, that was me, Martin. Unfortunately, yeah, I was cleaning out my like personal guild bank and stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough fur. I thought like maybe you could use it to make some gliders and shit. Not for me, I have enough, but just maybe to sell or something like that. Or for personal usage. Because I don't have an engineer. Or at least I don't think I have an engineer who can make them. I guess I only need true iron and fur. Oh, really? Thanks, one day black or back. Yeah, send it back to Reno. It's like sells for 7 gold to vendor. And I only have like 10,000 left. And that's on Reno. All my other characters don't have any money left because yesterday I transferred everything to him. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. I'm not gonna switch. I'm not gonna fucking switch again. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Finger asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more, I got my partnership, we all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, how the hell would he test? Oh. Never mind. It's probably easy to test an NND model. Or just a model like that. Never mind. Never mind. I'll shut up. Wait, what's an ND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Nico Nico Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. Yeah, that's absolutely true. But too much clothing, she loves us. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. She really loves us. And the last comment. Did I miss bath time? Marry me, streaming Chan. Alright, at least one more or less normal ring. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. Hey kids, wanna die? Jesus Christ, what nice messages. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? Nope. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow. That would be very strange if you were like in church and like, God, I promise to you, like when I grow up, I promise I'm gonna become bartender. I'm gonna help people commit one of the sins. Yes. Thank you. Please put your blessings on me, oh Lord, so I can become a bartender when I grow up. That is the most idiotic question. A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on, no epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Ahem. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Yeah. Something, my viewers as well, they're not teens, but I feel like they shouldn't be watching me. It fucks with their brain somehow, on some deeper level. Throw me a bone here. That must be a nice mystical story you can tell me about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK S0L, a really old Lila model. Apparently, his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in the cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend." Wow, that's... Bravo, bro. Fuck yeah! Premium time when... Everybody wants to see her titties, which, I mean, understandable, but... they don't look that big. Or to be present at all. And maybe it's a dude. Maybe it's a trap right here, sitting. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Speaking of that, speaking of mosaic plugin, at some point I actually wanted to have something like that, but it was such a pain in the ass to do in real time. So if you guys didn't know what I had to do, because I only used it during one particular gameplay, or gameplay of a particular game. So if you've ever wondered what my censorship looks like, it's like this. Yes, I made it myself. Can't you see how shitty it is? Yeah. So yeah. I don't remember which button activates it though. But whatever. We're not gonna test it now. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up. Wait. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up. This even... What? I'm gonna hit this up. I think the second this is unneeded. Yeah, probably. Even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. I know how to. I know how to do it. I think it's... you do it by... Where is it? Is it Blue Fairy? No. Something super... Well, I guess this is like the thing. We're gonna get her so fucked up. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the loot stuff. Ooh. I feel like the sensor is gonna come in handy in a second. First, I'll try to guess your bus size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. Silence. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Ah! Please, let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you are going to behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Eh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily rise, god damn it, as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Oh, excuse me. Why is the 99.99 thing really messes with me? Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. Wow. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and have yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces, but learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks are the ones with the 30 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Zzz. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Wow. Well, here's to hope I didn't kill her. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Yeah, lovely. How much of a past does Jill have with the KGB? It is unknown. Nobody knows who he is or where he came from. There are only tidbits of information, so we know that he apparently has passed with KGB. He was in Greece during like some sort of riots. He knows how he killed people. We kind of know about that. He shot a gun for sure. So he's working in the bar by using credentials of a person who worked there before. His real name is Leonidas, like the Macedonian king. Leonidas, rather. Leonidas. Leonidas. I'm trying to say it in Russian. All done? Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it. Oh, welcome back. Could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Betty. Hey, bartender, what did that noise just now sound like to you? Oh, that's Deal. Okay. So Betty and Deal. This is a guy who gave a ticket to Dorothy, and she won something with it. I don't remember what. I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Huh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? Those sounds have been going on all night, and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Jillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell, I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Well, let's give them... Since they are not asking for a big one, let's give them normal beer. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after-work beer is always the best beer. What do you... No. You know what the best beer is in this context? Anytime you drink fucking beer. Anytime. Every single time you drink. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with her, with at least 6K people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us? Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though. I see. So, there will be a lot of more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. That's a stupid question. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's the stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. God damn it. Farmer Fabrics, that name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Ah, yeah, that one. That's my reaction as well, in real life. Yeah, that one. I remember somebody mentioning it in the game. Excuse me. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see, I'll have a Brandtini. 2 Brandtinis then. All age and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliched. Excuse me, sorry. I guess talking this much is a little... is harshing my buzz or something. Whatever. It's fine. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche and you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked, or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. What the hell, seriously? I don't get it. Whatever. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Something like stuck in my throat. Don't you fucking dare joking about dicks though, because that's not funny. It is funny, but... in before dicks. There we go. How about that? And I can't... it's not passing with the water. Fuck. Whatever. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Nah, it's fine. If I take a break, that it means it will be more work for me to cut this video out of the... or highlight this video and put it on YouTube. If I don't take a 5, I just have to do one chunk. If I take 5, I will need to do 2 chunks, and that's extra 30 seconds of my life gone. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What did you think about me? Nothing much really, mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite though, more like a professional polite. You were like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Jill then? He is either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later. Trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. Strong drinks. Manly drinks. Okay, so... let's go with Gut Punch. Should I give them... No, wait. If it's a manly drink, I need something more expensive. $160, $160, $170, $140. Mars Blast it is. Blend it, okay. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend your body. Blend your body. Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? What the hell? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill. First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? Oh, hey, piece of scrap. These are situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins had been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. I see. What? The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina? Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button? Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Wow. Oh yeah, Jill, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, whatever that means. Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching the didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house and thought someone who... I just got an achievement for this. And thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. I got an achievement for getting this bottle, I guess. Oh, I know why I got the achievement. It's because I guessed all of the 2 drinks that she asked me. I guessed them correctly, and that's why she's giving it to me. I betcha that's how it works. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks! Well, it's nothing, really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. Breaking news right there, as you can see. Newscaster. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Yeah, quite literally just now. It's like, it's going on right behind you. What are you talking about? Of course I saw it. The newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Jill stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. I just made it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2. Mix. Mix and blend. One Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR. Can't believe I'm... myself. Fucking myself, I imagine? Hey, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers! We've been trying to figure out what they were. We were trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify, and this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Man, if only Jill was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kinda become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that wasn't here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. One, two, one, one, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. Nah, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? What the fuck? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there's no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough, intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, "burn the brain." Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. Whoopsie. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about leaving brains in jars or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Jillian for me when he comes back. Please come again? Phew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. Mega Christmas. Because when regular Christmas is not enough, you celebrate Mega Christmas with Mega Santa Claus and Mega Jesus. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nanocamera module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my katatsu too. You have a katatsu? You know what a katatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a katatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing, I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Total earnings, mistakes, 0, commission, flawless service. Get a nice wall pattern or something. I need to recharge my headset. There we go. You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now use nanocamera to customize your room. She wants a fan, huh? Well, let's buy it for her. And we have $695 left. $900. A coveted tea-based liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Holy shit, this has to be amazing. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Not much of a lantern then, is it? All right, should I should I save money? I guess I'll save money to buy either this, excuse me, or save money to buy that. Nanocam app. Incredible. About. Nanocam is a company founded in 2068 and pioneer... Oh, 1 year before the invention of the VR. And pioneer of the nanomachine fabric capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to the general public at the most affordable prices. Mascot. Kematan is our mascot. She designed by veteran character designer from Sukeban Games, Kirin51. Birthday. Jesus Christ. 24th of January. Bust 85. Weight 65. Height 90. Likes Musashi Battleship. Tactical Fashion. Peach Cake. Okay. So how am I... Ah, customize. Oh my god. Are you fucking joking right now? Oh, excuse me, holy shit. That's a lot. Augmented eye. Alarm. Excuse me. Alarms rise as the Polo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announce that, what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Polo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. The Augmented Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problems of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in report. Having to buy special raincoats, coats, and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. Jesus Christ. Apollo Bank is getting attacked, and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do you have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit, and White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Let's wait for my info. Streaming Chan thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at Valhalla Bar. Didn't Jamie say someone was late when talking about that bank? Well, you were here for pretty much every conversation about the bank except for one in the very beginning about Say. But yes, as soon as Jill left because somebody on the street told the boss to relay a message to him that the bunny is late, he ran out, and then when Jamie came in, he's like, oh, he left? Well, I guess the bunny was late, I guess. And right now in the bank, the there's another character in the bank right now, or a visitor to the bar. It still makes me wonder why does she have a t-shirt with the word slut on it, but I mean, it's kind of hot. She was at Valhalla Bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but a man is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week and ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's an illegal activity going on there, like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. A White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for Pete to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk, and when I'm finally out, there's a group of 3 White Knights stopped me and I started asking for my ID, and also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and just, what the fuck, why would I have that on me? And there is no enforced conscription anymore, it doesn't make sense, and because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money, or else they planned drugs on me. I, of course, refused, but they lose their patience and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. Alright, what time is it? 7:30, okay. We have plenty of time. Whatever. Not for me. Anyway. Go to work. Well, yeah, the White Knights are not that white, yes. Judging by what people say about them, they are quite corrupt. They do have, like, a whole squad of bureaucrats, so... Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite a hard worker, and the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like a total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Jill isn't back yet. Nope, I won't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. The shutty down tower bar. Let's see, all my gear's in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, short to bra, have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chun's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Flat bartender, get down. Ah, the moon. It burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum! Nice! Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Oh, that's how you do it. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Like, I would not be a good, like, liquor collector. I don't see a point in drinking, like, a little bit. Or bit by bit. Like, give me a... If at some point in my life I buy like a, I don't know, $1,000 bottle of whiskey, I wouldn't be able to just like, oh, I'm just gonna pour myself like a finger and then put it away for like another month. I'll probably drink that motherfucker in one sitting and be like, oh my god, that was the best $1,000 I've ever spent. All right, let's exchange. Same with wine collecting. Like, time to serve mix. Wait, what? Oh, time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one's here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Jill here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real, don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this, brain a blue fairy. One, two, three, four. Let's give him one karma trine. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep. I'm a bona fide. A bona fide, I think. Human brain in a jar. So, how... Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? Bona fide... Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Fucking French. How does it even work? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We're brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we're helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same questions too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. God damn it, you want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just want to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Aw. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awful energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all, just that I figured a brain in jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. Here, beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff make it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to the body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is a part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in the jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill. Oh, Alma. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilim maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding, it'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome, I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You gonna... Excuse me. You gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Cobalt velvet. I don't think I've ever made that one. Oh, God. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. That is... Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Flanner guide. God damn it. There we go. Your drink? Yeah, it's pretty alcohol heavy. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian? Archimedes? Donna, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently 1 of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. He likes to dress up as a girl. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. Alma, Beata, Christy, Dennis, Evie. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta, not Christy, the eldest one. And then there is Diana, or Diana, just before them. Not Dennis. Then comes Eva. I was almost right. Evie. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella. I like how it says bottom lies. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that had been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about him. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it he rejected him, in a stadium, on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you into their bed. Their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Yep. Kachik. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kachik's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. One fringe weaver coming right up. Oh my god, that thing. I should just remember what it is, because... One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kinda said, that's it one day, and stopped. What about cousins of the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yup. Can you speak French? Mon araglisseur est plein d'anglais. Yes, it's not French. My... something... air... My air massager is just shitty English or something. Ooh, what does it mean? Rubbish, I don't know, I can speak French. Oh. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? And mostly on his job? Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. I think, before I continue, I think I'm gonna finish this day. And that's when we wrap up the stream. I think. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. It's less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will we have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Let's give her the most expensive classy drink. 150. 200. Let's give her Bleeding Jane. Here. Boo, wrong. Better luck next time. What? Wait, what? Wait, she said any classy drink, and I gave her a classy drink. Maybe it was a scripted loss, so to speak. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Nah, moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broke it. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taking for my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Take the rabbit head from TV and flip it upside down. It looks like a little bit with hair bangs and glasses. Looks like who? I mean, I know what the rabbit head you're talking about, but I'm not sure who. Oh. Oh. That's an interesting thing. Cold. I will play some music. I don't know, maybe. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Cool. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Ow. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here. Don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from a vending machine? But I like you. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Maybe Sugar Rush? I think it's also 150. Alright, let's give her this, I guess, and one powered Delta. And no alcohol. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely. Anna, my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. Pleased to meet you. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing real fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if I'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up. I'll just let you guys read what she says before I actually read it out loud. Whew. Okay. Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright? First I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. One moment. Yeah, okay. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Is she coming? Alma, hack me. Hack me like you've never hacked anything. Hey, what's up, Shubes? It's a graphic novel, kinda, sorta, where you can serve drinks to people. It's amazing. Fuck, okay. Hack me like I've never hacked anything before. Eh? Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. So, the story of the game, Shoops, since you're popping in now, you play as a girl bartender and a bunch of people come in, they talk about the stories, you kind of converse with them, and they ask you for drinks, you mix the drinks, you give them drinks, they give you money, and you buy shit in your apartment with that money. But there is like a underlying kind of thing that your character is kind of going crazy and you need to buy specific things so she would not be as distracted, and when she's distracted she starts seeing things and talking to weird stuff. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. Just for this guy I'm doing a voice, or trying to do a voice. What the? Is that Riddler, by the way? Is it? Because, see, he has a question mark on his face. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. No, this is not Milady. It's oh shit! There is a subreddit for it. Oh, it's called I am very smart. There is a subreddit called I am very either I am smart. No, not very. I am smart, and it's basically like screenshots of like conversations similar to this one. Like, oh, you just don't understand my greatness, and the amount of books that I've read makes me better than you in every single regard, and that's why you need to lower your panties or stop bothering me. If it's directed at a man, I mean, you know, it's kind of hilarious, but on the other hand, it's extremely sad, that whole subreddit, because there are people like that in real life, and makes me sad, you know? Makes me very sad. Oh, you read the Communist Manifesto and now you think you're smarter than everybody else? That's a shit book. All in all. Or stuff like that. Anyway. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me. I said 17. 7 plus teen. Are you an idiot? What does it mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. What the hell does that mean? What do you mean, what the hell does that mean? What are you, stupid? This is what it means. It's Piano Man. Everybody likes fucking Piano Man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There we go. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to a drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Ooh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr. I'm not reading his name ever again. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more. I'm gonna punch this guy in the face. A lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. No, motherfucker, it's called VA-11 Hall A. Fucking learn how to read, asshole. There. Fucking told him. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. Affair. Fuck you. Just fuck you, dude. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. No, it isn't. Hamsters, not hammers, yeah. Hammers, like the tool. Hammers eat their young. If you can't hit a nail hard enough, you get eaten by your hammer parents. No, the hamsters. Hamsters eat their young. I don't know why. For funsies. They might not be classified as mammals, though, so he might be right, but whatever. Oh, and quite literally she says right there, I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist, bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that it isn't right. If memory serves right, once a line takes over a pride, every cub born from another line is killed or something. Yes, that's also true. Pfft, takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride is an intangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist Bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. It's been a while since I hated a character in a game. Or a game would elicit such negative response from me. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. Okay, motherfucker. 17. That is sure, chromosomes. The piano man that I served you, which was under number 17, was in a glass that kinda sorta resembles part of the strand. So, fuck your couch. Yeah, it's 23, but despite the point. Well, maybe he has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That will explain a lot. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. That's an interesting way to look at things. Primal. Prime, but yeah. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. And as you said, yes, milady, because this drink is called a fucking fedora. But it's 500 bucks, so it's called plum. It's called plum fume. Here, you didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this perfume. I don't see a problem drinking perfume. Like in the late 80s and during parts of the 90s, but like. Even in 70s, in Soviet Union, since the prices for alcohol were pretty high, or at least decent prices, people who could not afford them would drink almost anything that contained alcohol. And usually, that honor has fallen on perfume. There was a specific perfume called Red Moscow, which, from what I heard, smelled horrible, but it had a high concentration of alcohol. So people would just go to a perfume shop and buy like 4 or 5 bottles of it just to drink it. And, hey, welcome back, Megan. And, also from what I heard, because I'm obviously haven't been born yet at that point, like in most of the cafes, the glasses that they would use for beer or like, well, mostly for beer or like the cider or whatever, they would all have a distinct like heavy smell of that perfume, because people were just going to those places, like they would buy beer and then pour pour that perfume in and just... So, drinking perfume is not something crazy to me. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Did you pay me money? Motherfucker. Hey, bartender. Have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Is this like breaking the fourth wall? Is this the author of the game like kind of giving a subtle nod to himself? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. It does not mean that at all, you fucko. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchistic group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp CEO on the subject, but until then... Things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Aww. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets sold by the morning. I'll have Zancanto on hand, just in case. The metal bed with nails? There's nothing it can bash. Say... Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. 4 is the name of her cat, by the way. Total learning. Mistakes too? What? That fucking mystery fucko fucked me over. Alright. Well, it is good time as any, ladies and gentlemen, to finish the stream. Yes. Let's turn this off. Let's go to this. Alright. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's... Okay. The game is not turning off for some reason. Give me a sec to fix it. Close. Close. Fuck. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah. Been a pleasure to stream for you as always. I will see you guys. I need to stop hitting my mic. I'm moving my hands all around too much. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be in Warcraft potentially a little later, but for now I'm taking my break, and you will see this on YouTube because I'm lazy and I'm gonna upload it there. Any Koozle, see you later. Bye. Where is it? Is this the one? No, that's not the one. Where is it? There it is. God. There we go. Night, everybody.